Hey everyone, Russell here, back with another video, and it's time for another recent pickups. So I've got a stack of games here, nothing too crazy, but got actually a little bit of variety this time. Usually it's pretty heavy Xbox One, which I definitely have some of those, but there's some PC games in here and a couple of movies, got something from another console, so pretty excited. First thing I want to start with is a Goodwill pickup. Civilization 4, complete, and surprisingly, like, the disc is in there and it looks brand new. So with my Goodwill, I don't know if you guys experience the same thing, but if you do find something that you like, usually the disc is not in it, or the disc looks like they took sandpaper to it. So either way, usually you don't end up getting it, but this is complete. It's not in bad shape at all, and I didn't even pay $4 for it. I paid $2 because it was half off. Same with the next couple that I'm going to show you as well. But I can't tell you how many hours I've put into this game. It is one of my favorite PC games, and when I do play PC, it's usually games like this or SimCity, things like that. Now, keeping with that theme, check this out. I didn't even know this existed. Beyond the Sword, obviously it's an expansion pack to Civilization 4, and I've never played it, so I'm super stoked and excited to just dive right into this. In fact, after I film this video, I'm probably going to load these up and get this going. Third, oh, by the way, that one is all complete too, and so is this one. Never heard of this one either. Civilization Colonization, and I think this is standalone. Yeah, Civilization 4 is not required for play. So this is like a standalone title, so kind of interesting to see what is up with that one. Although I'm more interested in this one right here because it's an expansion onto 4. Either way though, I love Civilization games, so that was a really cool find. And at $2 a piece, how you gonna go wrong? All right, next thing. Oh man, my cousin Clayton, he came through. Check this out: Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. Everybody I talked to has told me I have to play this game. It is awesome, and I can't lie, man. Every gameplay footage, every piece of gameplay footage or anything that I see, it looks fantastic. So I think we're probably going to end up playing this the next time he comes over, or the time after, because we probably still need to finish up some Final Fantasy. I think we still need to do like the DLC and stuff like that. So anyway, thank you very much, Clayton. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Next, now this one was really cool. This is another one of those cheap games that I took a chance on. Redout. This totally reminds me of F-Zero on the Super Nintendo. It feels like the logical next step. Super fun. Some of the tracks are pretty challenging, let me tell you, but a lot of them are just, it's a joy to play. Let's see here. Next, Telltale game, Batman. You guys know, if you watch my channel, that I'm a huge Telltale fan. They're great stories. Batman is no exception. I will say this, that the Guardians of the Galaxy or the Walking Dead series is probably, in my opinion, the best. Even The Wolf Among Us. I'm really hoping for a sequel on that one. But you can't go wrong. If you're a Batman fan, you need to pick these up. This is the second one, so if you haven't played the first, pick that one up first, because the choices you make in these games will affect well, it can. You can choose for it to or not, but like my choices I made in the first one directly affected the story in this one and how people viewed me, so it's really cool. I think The Walking Dead, in fact, I'm almost sure The Walking Dead series does that too with the main character. Here's one right here that I don't know if it was having server issues or it was just my internet or Clayton's internet, but we were trying to play this last night, and it looks really cool, and it's definitely a neat concept. I like the split screen while you're playing online, so you can always see what your partner's doing. However, we got dropped like 3 or 4 times, so we decided to call it quits. And we're going to try again tonight. I'll let you guys know in a future video if it continues to have problems. So hopefully it was just something on our end and the servers are just fine. But A Way Out, it definitely looks interesting. So that's definitely a kind of game that my cousin and I were looking for. Definitely a co-op game. And another co-op game, which I didn't even realize was co-op, Far Cry 4. We're going to get down on that one too. But did you know even digitally that thing is still like close to $40? I thought that would have been $20 by now, especially with Far Cry 5 out. Anyway, I'm rambling. So let's get to the next game. Bioshock Collection. How could I go wrong with that? I couldn't. I've played the first two. I have not played Infinite yet, so I'm trying to decide whether I want to go through 1, 2, and 3, or just do 3. So let me know in the comments what you think I should do. I'm leaning towards just doing all 3 of them again, because it has been quite a while since I played the first 2. Next one, the Jackbox Party Pack. This is another one of those combo, like multiple games, like board games put on a, on a game. So it's got You Don't Know Jack, Drawful, what is that? Licewater, Fibbage, Word Spud. I've only played You Don't Know Jack so far, and that's really fun. When you have guests over and things like that, these are mainly when I use these kind of games, or if the family wants to play. Like, they have some Monopoly ones. They have, see, the Monopoly combo pack comes with like Risk, Monopoly, Scrabble. There's a couple others out there, but when I see them cheap, I always pick them up because they're a lot of fun, especially when you have like large groups of people, or you're entertaining guests. It's surprisingly funny. Jack is, anyway. You Don't Know Jack is surprisingly funny. Let's see here. I'm out of games. I've got 2 movies here. One was another Goodwill pickup, which the digital copy was still good, which I was stoked about. Been finding a lot of, Blu-rays, DVDs, digital copy, and the digital copy hasn't even been used. In fact, I think this was sealed. I opened it. No, actually it wasn't sealed. I take that back. It was a different movie. But nonetheless, it was still good, and out of all the Expendables, this is by far my favorite, the original. Another movie, which I saw on sale, and everyone has been telling me I need to see, and they already actually have a sequel out for, is John Wick, so I'll probably check that out in the next couple of days. Couldn't go wrong with the price. If I like it, I'm definitely picking up the sequel. Well, anyway, that is basically my pickups for, I guess, April. So if you guys have any comments, questions, just throw them down there, in the doobly-doo. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, game on.